Hey guys, and welcome into another video. This is going to be kind of a serious topic. If you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, like if you're new. Maybe you just found this video and you recommended. Maybe, I don't know how you can find it. I don't even know what I'm titling it. I don't know if you're only going to see my face, if you're going to see a trailer or gameplay in the background, what it's going to be. But to my subscribers that have watched my videos consistently, first of all, thank you. I know that the channel's kind of been doing a switch. Did a lot of NBA content lately, and that is, it's for the reason that the NFL's not on, the NBA is on, but also just because that's kind of what I've been feeling like doing. So I hope that you guys that have been sticking around for the NFL content, definitely want to stick around. But obviously, you can see from whatever the title, thumbnail, everything is going to be. I've decided to not disregard or step away from Madden or 2K. Just temporarily, not really put too much into it. And the reason being is that the games that I have, 2K20 and Madden 20, are now the old games. 2K20 is still a current game, but really no one's watching 2K videos. It's just, it's the old game. Everyone's getting ready for the new game, and it's just what it is, and it's completely fine. It happens every year. But for you guys that understand, probably a month ago, actually, almost, Fixed Madden franchise was trending #1 on Twitter. And before we get too deep into this, I have no script. I have nothing. It's just me looking at the camera. You can even see the reflection of me looking into the camera in my glasses and stuff. It's literally just me, this microphone, and my Snapple. But Fixed Madden franchise was trending #1 on Twitter. I was a part of it. Wasn't a huge part of it, obviously. Not the biggest YouTuber, but it was cool to see everyone band together and get an actual response from EA. And EA vowed to make improvements within the next 2 years, which it wasn't exactly what we were hoping for. We were hoping for them to say, okay, let's figure out how to implement some new tool into this year's Madden. Madden came out. It is currently out if you buy the Ultimate Edition. I think that it's actually out now for everybody, the general public. I think it came out today, honestly. And nothing has changed. And what's sad is that it's not as if, the menu's the same, the gameplay's the same. No, it's not even that. The glitches are the same. The first video I watched was talking about Madden 21, and Nigel Bradham won Rookie of the Year. Nigel Bradham's been in the league for so many years. How's he going to win Rookie of the Year as a 32-year-old? That glitch has been in the game for the past 2 years. The fact that you can't fix glitches in franchise, things that should not be happening. Last year, Adrian Peterson, Marshawn Lynch, all these guys were always winning Rookie of the Year. So the fact that you can't even do that, because here's the thing. If you did not touch franchise at all, right, you kept it the same, I at least should feel rewarded by, at the end of the year, if I'm playing as the Giants and Xavier McKinney wins Rookie of the Year, he has a great year, I should be like, man, he's going to win the Rookie of the Year. And I go and I see Nigel Bradham is the Rookie of the Year. Now, it's something small. It's something so small. But now there's not going to be a Rookie of the Year accolade for Xavier McKinney. It's just not going to happen. There's no way to override it. There's no way to change it. In 2K, if you don't agree with who is the MVP or the Rookie of the Year, whatever it is, you can override it. You can literally just click square or X, depending on if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, and you just go and you say, oh, no, I think this person should be in there, And I commend 2K for that. I definitely think that 2K is so much more advanced with their customer satisfaction, with the way that the game already is. The reason that 2K gets a bad rep is because they don't change things either, but at least their game is farther along. It's just the fact that it's been so many years of the same things, and it sucks. But yeah, I'm a big franchise guy. I wanted to do I always do a fantasy draft for Madden. I want to do that for this channel, and eventually I'm going to. Long story short for this video, I personally, I don't condone buying Madden or 2K full price, because they really haven't shown effort into it. A lot of it's just reskins. I was really upset with 2K this whole year, because the game currently right now, if you go into it, all the rookies still don't have pictures, on their actual players. On my team they have pictures, but you go on there, Zion Williamson, John Moran, RJ Barrett, Jarrett Culver, all these guys, they all have their 2K generated face scans in the game on the little thing next to their name. I mean, I'm a big Knicks fan. The Knicks got so many new players. Alfred Payton, Julius Randle, both in Pelicans uniforms. Wayne Ellington in his Heat uniform. RJ Barrett, this skin, it's not even his picture. It's just a skin. It's his 2K thing. It's like, the fact that you can't even do something as simple as upload a picture for a player, a current picture, the fact that Elfrid Payton and Julius Randle played a whole season with the Knicks and are still in their Pelicans uniforms, I understand for like the guys who maybe traded at the deadline. I don't really, but I do. But 2K just really doesn't have a care for it. I mean, it was almost halfway through the year. We were at All-Star break, and Devontae Graham still had his rookie haircut instead of the braids that he's been wearing all year. It's small things like that where it's just like, how come you can't care enough about your game to do that right away? If Devontae Graham has braids for a week, I'm putting braids on the guy because that's the 2K realistic simulation. That's what it's supposed to be. It's a real-life simulation in a video game. That's what it's supposed to be, and it just hasn't been that. Same for Madden, man. I mean, Daniel Jones didn't have a face scan until like 6 weeks into being a starter. He had a generic face, and he looked idiotic. And really the ratings, I always just go in and usually adjust my ratings. But the fact is that I don't want to spend full price, $60, $80, $100, whatever it is, to get a game that I'm going to open up the game, go to the rosters, basically create my own rosters, and then have the same gaming experience that I would have in 20 with more celebrations and different X factors. I don't really care about the X factors. So why would I spend a full $60, pay EA that $60? Does my $60 really matter to EA in the long run? No, they're a $1 billion company. Same with 2K, they're a $1 billion company. But a $1 billion company isn't showing me the respect and the care that I feel like I deserve as a consumer. And there's a lot of people out there that are the same way. That's why Fixed Madden Franchise was trending number one. Today, the 2K trailer came out. They showed the park. They showed everything. They didn't show anything about my league. And then when you go and read the article on Forbes, if you guys are familiar with King of the Fourth Quarter, Kenny Beecham, he posted a video about this, and he was saying it's the same thing. It's like, why would I support 2K if they're not going to? And it sucks. The fact that they're not going to have any changes for my league either. It's like there's so many different things that you can do, and there's small changes that would just make. I saw a thing on Instagram. When you go to your Instagram Explore page, there was a thing where in all four corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, all four corners of the screen, it was the Super Bowl celebration for the past 4 years of Madden. All of them were the same. The coach did the same animation. The players did the same animation. The confetti was just a little bit different every year. Just the confetti. You can't even make a new Super Bowl celebration animation. That's a movie. It literally has nothing to do with it's not like you have to, it's not a gameplay, it's not a reactionary thing. It's literally just a animation movie. It takes one guy a day to do. And they can't even do that for us. If you guys, my league people, and I mean people that like playing the Super Bowl mode, whatever it is. Do you remember back in I think it was Madden 13, Madden 25, whatever it was, where before the Super Bowl they had John Elway in the game, and they had all these face scans of guys that were Ultimate Team legends, and they had them flip the coin for the Super Bowl. So the animation, he'd be walking up, he'd be waving at everybody, he'd flip the coin, and then once again he would wave at everybody. That animation's still in the game currently, but with a referee. There was a referee that walks up with a white hat instead of a black hat. He walks up and he's waving to the crowd. He's waving, and then he flips the coin, and then again he waves. It's like you're not. It doesn't even make sense, but they get away with it because people don't bring light to stuff like that. Because the main contributors are the people making the money. Spending hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars on these Ultimate Team cards, on different things for their yard player now. 2K just got the rights to make a non-simulation football game, and then Madden spends all their time making a non-simulation football game within their game instead of fixing franchise, instead of fixing bugs, instead of updating the Ultimate Team interface. It's so sad to see. It genuinely is sad to see. And I personally don't want to spend my money that I work for, I go to school. I don't want to have to spend that money instead of whatever else I want to on a game that I thoroughly won't really enjoy that much. Because the lack of care, the lack of care is really where it comes down to. That's not to say I'm never going to get it. If you guys are a fan of the channel and you want me to watch, you want me to play Madden, you want me to play 2K, you want to see gameplay, you want to see rebuilds. That's what I've been promising. That's what I've been saying I'm going to do. I'm still going to do it. 100% I'm still going to do it. And I will get the game at some time, but it'll probably be on OfferUp for $30 from some guy who didn't enjoy the game. It could be from, a sale that they have. Sometimes they have PlayStation sales and stuff. There's just a lot of different ways to get the game. And I just don't think it's right to pay full price for something I'm not going to enjoy for thoroughly. I'm having a good time in 2K20 right now. No reason to upgrade. I mean, why would I even buy the new game when the rookies aren't even there? It doesn't even make sense this year with 2K because the NBA season is so messed up. It doesn't even make sense to buy the 2K. I'd rather just wait a year. And I always buy it. I buy it every year you know. But one thing I said early on in the year when this whole stuff was happening, I was like, man, if gaming companies still release their games on schedule, I'm gonna be really worried. And we didn't see a trailer for Call of Duty until a couple days ago. Wednesday, I think, was when the trailer was. So that shows how much care they were putting into the game because they knew, hey, we were not ready. You know, like March is when the trailers, March, April, that's really when the trailers come out, May at the latest. And we're all the way in August, end of August, and they're just dropping the trailer. That's because they weren't ready before. And that's them showing, hey, we weren't ready yet. And I'm still optimistic. You know, I'm going to say, like, hey, maybe this game looks pretty good. I hope it is. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe play the beta if I feel like it. Just trying to figure out if I want to get the game. And if I like it, if I thoroughly enjoy it, and my friends are going to get it, why wouldn't I get the game? But when it comes to Madden and 2K, they didn't say anything. They hid for a very long time. Trailers started coming out very slowly and cryptically, kind of not really too big, focusing on the celebrations. And, for 2K, look at the new skin for the park. It's just a new skin. It's not even different. But, they hide out for so long to where they know that they won't have to say anything. Because, the franchise, my league, those type of communities, they aren't seen very highly because they don't make up too much of the player base. And it's true, and it sucks. But most of their player base is going to be the people playing Draft Champions and Ultimate Team and My Career, The Park, etc. So it definitely doesn't, from their standpoint, I understand why they don't, but the fact that they put nothing into it, the fact that like a game like Madden where they can't even fix the glitches from last year, they can't even do that, it shows that they don't care. So why would I care about buying their game? I'd rather just wait it out. I'd rather figure it out myself. I'd rather not rush it and see where I can go from there. This, like I said, this wasn't scripted. This is just kind of me rambling. If you guys enjoy videos like this, let me know, because there's definitely a lot of topics, football, basketball, etc. I could ramble on about if you guys care about my opinion on that. Before we get too much farther, I'm not sure. I think I'm probably just going to end it here, but I do want to thank you guys for tuning into the live stream a couple days ago when we were doing the draft lottery. We had a lot of people. I think it was over 500 viewers in that live stream, so that was really cool to see. So thank you guys for joining me there, seeing my sorrows. If you haven't seen it, it was actually pretty fun. So definitely go check that out. It's only like 45 minutes. You can put it on the background while you're cooking dinner or something like that. But if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoy, hearing my opinion on it, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. I kind of want to hear how the community stands. What are you guys thinking about not buying the game? Have you already bought the game and are disappointed? What is your threshold for how video games are going this year? Because honestly, for me, it's hard to pay for a full price game when I'm not getting the full price commitment. I'm getting reskins. I'm getting different things. So definitely, it's harder for me. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. If you guys are new, please be sure to subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Definitely would enjoy to see the subscribers go up. We've been at 750 to 760 for like months now. We can't get it above. We can't get it down, which is partly due to my fault. I don't upload as much as I used to. There's not as much to talk about yet, but I do have my fantasy football draft coming up on Sunday, so I'll be able to make a video talking about that. Obviously, this video is going to be out. Let me know if somebody in the comment section last time said do a way too early NFL mock draft. I might do that. I'll have to look into the prospects. I haven't looked too much into it. I know like the top ones, obviously like Lawrence and Lance and Fields and Rousseau and those guys, but I'll definitely have to look into it a little bit more. But like I said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, if you are new to the channel, let me know in the comment section below. Even if you don't want to subscribe, I understand, but just let me know in the comment section below what you do. If you enjoyed, if you want to support the channel, it does help me out a bunch to leave a like, because it does get the video out there. And if you didn't like it, just refresh the page. Let me know what you think about it when you watch it the second time. But without further ado, that's pretty much going to be it for me. Yeah, man, I don't really have too much else to say, but I'll see you guys in the next one.